So I'm trying to make a switch panel for my truck here. Starting out with a template, not really a switch panel, just something to cover that. I got a piece of ABS over there. I'm gonna keep cutting this template. I got this piece cut down. Used a multi-tool, cleaned it up with that. See if it fits in there pretty decent. Now I'm gonna rivet the front on, and then take a heat gun and bend this top back and figure out where else I want to cut it. I tried using rivets to secure this and it didn't work very well. Switched to Phillips heads. Now we're gonna heat it up and bend it backwards.
Sound production.
Where this is gonna sit, and I can figure out if I want to do something here. If it'll just be fine when it's all black. Just like that. Alrighty, we're in the truck now. See if I can't get this thing down in here. Oh, I didn't think about this tripod placement. Oh, should be okay. Should be okay. Yep, we're okay. I don't think that matters too much once it's black. It'll just kind of disappear. I could always remake this piece if I really need to. Nighttime. See, this gap here isn't the best, but again, this will all be black and you won't be able to see it. I'm going to paint over the screws too. I'll probably redo this piece eventually, buy another piece of plastic, but I'm more than happy with that for right now. I'm going to get some switches to go right here and then get a like CarPlay screen to go right there. Alright, I got the camera like over me, so if it moves some while I'm working here, I apologize. Just get those up. Literally holding this in with deck screws. And we're back with tools. Get that tightened up. That tightened up. Much better. Much better than before. Nice, got a big old hole back here. That actually comes back perfectly and lines up. That's crazy. We'll get to this. That doesn't really bother me either. I thought I was gonna, when I make a new one, and I probably will, to do a better switch panel, or I might make a console in the future, who knows. If you didn't watch my first video, this is my grandpa's truck. It ain't going nowhere. So I'm sure there'll be 50 versions of this truck. Again, put my charger back in. It doesn't fit. Might try to find like a 90 degree so I could have that closed and that still come out and run down or something. Maybe I'll hook up. Never mind. I thought there was a rear charger. Unless I do anything in the next 2 days, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna end off this video with some footage that my parents took when they went to a show this past weekend. I'll put the flyer up now. This is the panel. I like how it came out for being my first ever. I've never done like ABS fab before. I should have got a wider piece to go out this way, but I'll end up building another one that's nicer. See, this doesn't really hug that corner like I'd like it to, but now I can lay this out, figure out how I want it laid out, and then have a template for that at the very least. And I like the bend here too. That came out really clean. Wasn't sure if I was gonna have to cut this and just butt up 2 pieces and make some sort of trim piece or something, but that worked very well. Just stick the torch, like you saw, heat it up very evenly back and forth, and then put pressure on the top of it, like this around here area, and you'll feel it once it gives. It'll just start folding over. Keep giving it heat, maybe pull it away some so you're not burning the crap out of it. But this is just held down by 1 screw up here right now. It could even be a little tighter. And then I did the screws here because I tried pop rivets. I had some black pop rivets that are real small, and I was gonna try to put those on to make them disappear maybe, but they just kept pulling through the plastic, so I did the screws instead, which are a little bit bigger than the pop rivets, and they worked. And they're still small though, and I'll just have to paint over in black. I think I'm gonna have like either do buttons like this for my fans. I might put down along here. I think I like that idea more than what I originally wanted to do, especially since these are being screwed in. I was gonna switch to a switch panel that screws onto this, but this is way cleaner. And then yeah, this is all scarred up down here now, so I'll have to coat it with something anyway. And I have a pack of these already, so I could put a bunch of them down through here. I'm gonna need one for my stunt wall amp, I'm gonna build a toolbox, speaker wall. My doors and stuff are just gonna be off ignition switch. I'm not gonna put those on a switch. Interior lights, I'd like to be on a switch. Not only a switch, but also a base knob for my back glass wall, because I don't want that thing screaming all the time. Because I imagine it'd get annoying, but we'll see. I had the speakers you guys saw in the first video in this truck for like almost 5 years probably. And I had those things maxed out all the time. And someone commented on TikTok, poor dust cap. I was like, yeah, man, these things are old. They've been through a lot. Good speakers, great speakers for the price. I have nothing to complain about. My buddy has them now, and he is abusing them just like I did. Anyways, if that's it for this week, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna put some show footage, like I said, at the end of this, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Peace.
This is PZ Music.